All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give to the praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashum, Yahweh Shai, Bahashum, Hakudash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles, the elder bishops, across the foremost of the earth that puts in teaching the truth and our sincerity and righteousness, as well as your brothers, you Akim, that also puts in teaching the truth and our sincerity and righteousness. And shalom to the Akwakim, your very few sisters who will be in order, who will be in order and keeping the faith in the last days and doing y'all need to be doing. All right, shalom to the Lord's elect, 144,000 and 1/3. Shalom to y'all. We call ourselves the hopeful elect. All right, coming back to you through the spirit, probably how about Shemal Shah with another listening exhortation, and Lord willing, the lesson is edified to the hopeful elect. Coming to you in the spirit, in transit. I'm on the road, just doing other little DoorDash, making some ends or whatever. But as I was, dashing or whatever, delivering, I've been listening to the other Apostle Tahar, the 4 hour video he uploaded about the situation that happened in 2022 with IUIC and on this guy named Titus, and the situation that happened with him between the IUIC, right? He been a former member of IUIC, and some things been going on in the midst of them, and yeah, man, they called lawyer. How about you, man? I was shot 444 on the license plate I'm looking at. But yeah, man, with this shit, as when you listen, man, it's just more proof that these guys ain't right. Because you listen, as you listen to the video, as you listen to the video, man, you will see and you will hear the amount of the confusion and chaos and the maliciousness that is in these guys' spirits. You know, you can actually see it, man. you know, of course, those of you that's in the know, y'all can see it, right? But these guys are fucking wicked. These guys are wicked, man. They are up to no good. They are up to no good. Starting with their leadership, man. It's all started with their leadership. It all started with their leadership, man. But like, I ain't finna make this video too long. I just want to bring out a scripture real quick. But I gotta find it again. So I got in transit, man. But yeah, man. You know, I suggest you go watch the video that the apostle uploaded, man. Those 4 hours, it's a little lengthy. It's long, but I really suggest you should watch it because this is something this is something that will really bring, this will bring blame. This is something that Esau can definitely use against us, you know, and with us suspecting that this guy, Bishop Nate, right, the man that rode on top of the horse, you know. The man that once teaching the names of Yahweh Bashim Shai, then switched sides. You know, he went to the dark side. He left the righteous, and he departed from the righteous and dwelt amongst the wicked. You know, he once knew the truth. He still does. That don't mean he forgot about the truth. He know the truth regardless. He know the truth. He knows. Trust me. He knows. That man is playing against he playing against the truth, man. But regardless, you can't really go against the truth. You always gonna go. You always gonna do for the truth, regardless, because you gonna either prove that you're the other man of the Lord with the works that you do, with the fruits that you have, the righteous fruits, or you're gonna expose yourself with the wicked fruits, with your wicked actions, and you know You be exposed for the demon that you is. And Bishop Nathaniel, he is a fucking demon. He is a demon. This man this man once been a police officer, man. So all that tactics, all that methods that he once learned amongst being in a police force, all the tricks, all the lies and deceits that he teach, that he train you to know and how to do and how to be. Same thing he's using for his congregation, on his congregation, man. It just clear for that deceit. It just clear for that deceit, man. And those in this congregation, all them fucking zombies, they just all be led into the fire if they don't wake up. you know, those that are the elect, they don't. You know what I'm saying? The elect gonna wake up out of there regardless, man. The elect the elect is gonna wake up anytime regardless. Again, the elect, those that need to wake up, and all Israel gonna wake up to the fact, but the only ones that matter again is the elect. They ain't worried about nobody else other than the elect, man. But with Bishop Nathaniel, he teaching this dogma, all the false breakdowns that he teaching, leading his people astray. And another thing he coming up with, well, he ain't really came up with, he been teaching about it for a while now, is that Esau gonna come up against us, rise up against us again after 1,000 years serving slavery under us, which that's fucking false. And I believe, matter of fact, let me look at it. Let me see real quick. I believe that's the verse of the day. Let me read it real quick. This is Zechariah 14:9. And it's straight to the point. And the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, shall be king over all the earth. And and matter of fact, I read this earlier, and that put me in the thought of like, ain't something like Bishop Nate taught against, like as watching other parts of to hard video. I'm always watching his videos. I'm just always tuning in to all the videos that I can. He constantly uploading, man. And brothers just living their lives. Salakia, hold on. I don't know if y'all can still hear me or what. My phone be going off and shit. And hold on, I got my damn camera on. I might just start riding with the camera on, and I won't have to worry about keep tapping the screen for the screen to keep stay on or whatever. I believe that's a setting. I'm gonna see about that. But anyway, man, what Bishop Nate used to, he still teach. I think he still teach it. Well, I believe he's still teaching. The fact that Esau gonna rise up against us. Yeah. He still do. He still do in a way. If I remember correctly, I don't want to get nothing I say, misconstrued or anything like that. But the main point that I'm trying to make is that this man Bishop Nathaniel teach the fact that Esau gonna come up against us after 1,000 years after they serve under us, right? Once we get into the kingdom, after we have, built our kingdom up, as we, celebrating, having a good time, doing what we're doing, they're gonna be building up their little their little marketplaces, their little city, striving, doing whatever. Then soon they're gonna make a whole army and come up against us, which is fucking false. When I coming out with this precept here, man, right? What it says, let me get it again. Matter of fact, Salaki, I'm actually parked. I am making a turn right now. I'm coming closer to a parking lot, so I'm gonna just go ahead and park and read. Just gotta be wise. Yeah, man. Yeah, Salaki. But it's evident that this man is set up to lead Israel straight. It's evident. This man is part and he is one of the wicked scribes and Pharisees. He is one of them. He is one of them. He one of the main ones that spoke against Yahushua, that teach against the doctrine of Yahushua, right? And constantly back to back, Yahushua constantly, you know what I'm saying, dealt with these guys in the bullshit, you know, keep keep on correcting them, right? But as they kept on going, they kept on fighting against them, you know what I'm saying, trying to bear false witness against them, right? You know, and that is exactly what they're doing in these times now. With Bishop Nathaniel and his officers, you know, especially in this situation now, you know. And really it was back in 2022. So it's old really, but they just speaking on it. You know, I believe they just coming to speak about it, you know. So let me go and get that scripture one more time. With the Zechariah 14:9. And the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, shall be king over all the earth. Right. Over all the earth. And that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one. Right? There's only going to be one Lord. There can't be two lords. It can't be two kings, man. Right? You can't worship two kings. You can't. You know? Anytime, man, in that day, where everybody will bow the knee to Yahweh Bashem Shai, right? To the true king of the earth. Everybody gonna bow the knee to Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Let me get one more priest and then I made the priest I wanted to get. This is Luke chapter 8 and verse 16. No man, when he have light a candle, cover it with a vessel or put it under a bed, but set it on a candlestick, that they which enter in the Salaki, that they which enter in may see the light, right? Because if you say you light a candle, right, you try to put it under a bed, that shit gonna catch on fire. That shit gonna catch on fire. you know? So you can't try to hide something and that it speaks for itself. You know? You can't hide something that speaks for itself. Verse 17. For nothing, here's the point, for nothing is secret. Nothing that you do can't be hid from the eyes of the Lord. Nothing. The angels are watching you, man. The Lord is watching you himself. Really through the eyes of, man, the Lord sees everything. The Lord sees everything. That's just the point to get across. That's the main point to get across. Is the fact that Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is watching every single last one of us. Right? Especially IUIC and their wickedness. With the shit that just came out. Right? Oh, that we hearing about. Right? And if y'all ain't saw the video, man, listen. The man, the guy, the Jake, in the situation that happened to him, basically he got his behind, beaten up. I don't know why the hell I said it like that. He ended up getting beat up by one of the members of IUIC, and the situation, once you actually pay attention and listen to the situation and examine it and analyze it, man, you will see the wickedness that these guys are doing truly behind closed doors. And that's what we've been saying
every single time. Listen, don't listen. Just look what happened to Eleazar. Look what happened to him. He been doing shit behind closed doors. The apostles constantly been rebuking this man, constantly trying to get him to do right. He been toting sticks like him. That's wicked, right? He taught that we could be here for another 1,000 years. That's false, right? He even taught shit against the apostles, calling them grapists. As he been doing that, what the Lord did, came out, exposed him. Yahweh Bahashemi Hawashai exposed him with the bullshit that he been doing behind closed doors with his wife, prostituting his wife, and getting pegged, man. This man liked to get, and he's still trying to make money in these times now. Y'all just don't get it that if y'all don't fucking stop the shit that y'all doing, the Lord can fucking kill y'all, man. And I don't care what I say in this video, because at the end of the day, man, it's the truth. It is the truth. Fuck the fact that my video may get taken out with it, man. This shit is wicked. This shit is crazy. It's crazy. To say that y'all men of the Lord, but shit like this happens behind closed door and y'all trying to hide it. And that's fucking wicked. The Lord gonna expose you demons. The Lord, Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai is gonna expose you fucking demons, man. You know? It's true. It's truly unforgivable to act like this, man. But you're gonna see things like this, man. And at the end, it's just a lesson. And with the Jake that, you know what I'm saying, it happened to, you know, he well up and whatever, but he, went back into the world. The Lord used this. The Lord used this Jake. His name is Titus, right? With not even a Hebrew name, like the Apostle Zahar said. This man that went back into the world. The Lord used him to expose the fact that these niggas are wicked. You know what, man? Hey, this shit is ridiculous, man. This shit is ridiculous. Verse 17 again, chapter 8 in the book of Luke. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Hey, man. Oh, goodness. That's why we fear you. How about Shemi Awashai, man? And we try to do the best we could, walk in the ways of Yahweh Shemi Awashai to the best of our ability. We keep the law to the best of our ability, right? We continue to lean upon faith. We continue to lean upon Yahweh Shai, right? Say we go off, by accident or whatever, and we looking for forgiveness, man. Hey, we not perfect in this thing. We are not perfect. The only perfect person that been on this earth was Yahweh Shai. He was perfect, but yet he been blamed. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. In the situation, well, like I said, man, just go watch. Just go watch the video, man. Just go watch the video. You know, apparently, Titus, some situation happened to Mix, where he, in just trying to tell the truth, and in a matter that happened between, saying the officers. I say that in so much emphasis. The officers, right? Man, it's just wicked, and it also got women involved, which is why we, starting from elders and apostles, starting for the apostles on down, right? Or GMS, we teach the fact that women should be not involved in the congregation, right? They involved in a certain way, but only to take care of their husband, of their man. Women not supposed to teach. Women not supposed to be at the forefront. The men are at the forefront. The men fight the battles. And every day it's a constant battle against these wicked ass demons that is set up to, you know what I'm saying, to lead Israel straight. But they're gonna lead the non-elect astray. So we ain't really worried too much about none of that. But this shit right here, man, is crazy. It's fucking wicked. And it's crazy as the fact that they hide it, they hid it, right? That was how to say they hid it. They wanted to hide it for a long ass time. They wanted to hide it. And at the fact that Titus wanted to speak the truth about it, speak the truth of the matter or whatever the fuck been going on, right? It's the fact it showed the carnal, and malicious and the fucking evilness that's inside these guys' hearts and these spirits. Learn who your true leaders are, man. Know who your leaders are. They're not, and it starts with the name too. It starts with the name. It starts with the names, man. The names of the Lord. Regardless, you're gonna know a lot about man by knowing either if he teaching the names of Yahweh Shem Yahshua or not. You're gonna know a lot. Regardless, man. All right. But I'm gonna go ahead and end on that, Lord willing, that the video was edifying. Until the next time, say shalom, and above all, until the next shalom. All right, call the Lord, Yahweh Shem.